Everyone expected the market to crash after the latest tariff news, but it didn't. While headlines screamed panic, investors barely flinched. So what's going on? Is Wall Street ignoring reality, or do they know something we don't? Let's break it down, starting with what Jim Cramer had to say. This week, we saw some big moves in Washington, new tariffs being discussed, global trade tension bubbling again. You'd think the markets would dip, right? Wrong. Instead of panic selling, stocks stayed relatively stable. Dow Jones closed slightly down, Nasdaq even rallied. So why this reaction? That's where Jim Cramer comes in. On CNBC's Mad Money, he said, "This market has seen worse. Investors are treating this like background noise. But is that really the full story?" According to Cramer, there are 3 reasons markets didn't freak out. Investor fatigue. People have heard tariff threats so many times, they don't react like they used to. Strong earnings. Companies are still making money, despite the noise. No immediate pain. These are proposed tariffs, not actual ones yet. He calls this a shrugged market, meaning unless something actually breaks, people stay invested. Why are investors so confident? Inflation is cooling. The Fed is holding steady. Earnings from major companies like Apple, Tesla, and Nvidia have been solid. In short, investors believe the economy can handle a few bumps. Also, there's tons of liquidity in the market. Money that left during 2022 is coming back in slowly. That cushions any shocks. Let's rewind. In 2018, when the US and China went head-to-head on tariffs, the market dropped over 6% in 1 week. But now, it shrugs. Why? Because back then, tariffs were implemented. This time, there's still just threats, more politics than policy. So investors aren't reacting unless it becomes real. Here's what smart investors are doing right now: staying diversified. Watching sectors like manufacturing and tech, they're most exposed. Using dips to buy quality stocks at a discount. Cramer always says, don't trade on fear, trade on facts. And the fact is, the economy isn't panicking, so maybe we shouldn't either. What about you? Drop a comment. Do you think the market is underestimating the tariff risks? Vote in the poll. Are tariffs a real threat or political noise? Let's hear your thoughts. And if you're enjoying this breakdown, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more market insights every week. Markets didn't crash because the fundamentals are still strong. Tariff talk doesn't equal tariff reality, at least, not yet. And smart investors are staying steady. Thanks for watching, stay informed, stay invested, and I'll see you in the next one.